Imagine an AI that doesn't just answer questions, but proactively does your work for you 24/7. This isn't science fiction anymore. This complete tutorial will show you how to set up Gemini Spark as your personal AI agent, integrating it deeply with Google Workspace to automate daily tasks, manage communications, and streamline your digital life, even when your devices are off. Ready to reclaim hours of your week? Let's be honest, are you feeling overwhelmed by the endless stream of repetitive daily tasks? Drafting emails, scheduling meetings, summarizing communications, they eat into your valuable time. Most AI assistants out there are, well, they're reactive. You ask a question, they give an answer. You type a prompt, they generate text. You're still the one initiating every single interaction, forcing you to constantly manage the AI rather than having it manage things for you.
Reactive AI model, while useful, often leaves us still playing catch-up. But what if your AI could anticipate your needs, take action on your behalf, and become a true proactive partner? That's precisely what Gemini Spark's new agent mode changes. It's a game changer, making AI an extension of your own intelligence, working tirelessly behind the scenes. So, how do we unlock this power? First, a crucial prerequisite. You need a Gemini Advanced, also known as Gemini Ultra subscription. This is where Spark's full capabilities live. Once you're subscribed, open up Gemini. Now, here's the exact path. Look for the Settings icon in the bottom left sidebar. It often looks like a gear. Click on that. In the Settings menu, scroll down until you see a section labeled Proactive AI. Within that, you'll find the toggle for Spark Agent Mode. Click that toggle to enable it. You'll then be prompted to grant necessary Google Workspace permissions. This is critical for seamless integration. You'll need to authorize access to your Gmail, Google Docs, and Google Calendar. Click Allow on each permission request. This tells Spark it can read your emails, understand your documents, and manage your schedule. A quick heads up, Gemini Spark is rolling out globally, but initially it saw a concentrated launch in Southeast Asia. This means language and feature parity might slightly vary depending on your region, so keep an eye on updates. Once enabled, Spark will start analyzing your connected services. Now here's where it gets really good, automating your daily grind. We're going to define specific triggers and actions within Spark. Demo 1, email draft from Docs. Imagine you've been collaborating on a Google Doc all week. Instead of manually summarizing changes, Spark can do it for you. Here's how. Navigate back to Spark's main interface. On the left sidebar, click Automation Hub. Then, click Create New Workflow. For the trigger, select Google Docs Activity and choose Document Edited. Specify the document or folder if you want. For the action, select Draft Email. Input: a Google Doc titled Q3 Marketing Strategy Review with recent comments and edits from team members. Exact prompt. In the draft email action, type this. Summarize recent edits and comments in the document Q3 Marketing Strategy Review and draft an email to the team, marketing@company.com, highlighting key updates for Monday's meeting. Make the tone professional and concise. Spark will then automatically draft an email that looks something like this. Subject: Q3 Marketing Strategy Review, key updates for Monday's meeting. Hi team. This email summarizes the recent changes and discussions in the Q3 Marketing Strategy Review document. Key updates include: list bullet points of changes/comments. Please review these points before our meeting on Monday. Best, your name. This email will be waiting for your review in your Gmail drafts. Demo 2, Smart Meeting Scheduling. This is the part most people miss. Spark can proactively manage your calendar. In the Automation Hub, create another workflow. Trigger: Gmail new email with a filter for subject contains meeting request or schedule call. Action: Google Calendar suggest meeting times. Input: an email from a client saying, "Hi, I'd like to schedule a 30-minute call next week to discuss Project X. What does your availability look like?" Spark, referencing your Google Calendar, will immediately generate a response suggestion. Output: subject: meeting request. Hi, client name. Thanks for reaching out. Based on my calendar, I have availability on Tuesday at 2 p.m. PST or Wednesday at 10 a.m. PST or 3 p.m. PST. Please let me know what works best for you, or if these times don't fit, I can suggest alternatives. Looking forward to discussing Project X. Best, your name. It won't send it automatically, but it will be ready for a quick send from you or even allow you to confirm a specific slot directly. Demo 3. Unread message summaries. Stay on top of communications without diving into every app. New workflow. Trigger, daily at 8 a.m. Action, generate summary from Gmail unread and Google Chat unread. Exact prompt. Compile a concise daily briefing of all unread emails and Google Chat messages from the last 24 hours. Prioritize messages from management@company.com and urgent@client.com. Focus on key decisions, action items, and important updates. A Google Doc titled Daily Briefing, date, containing bullet points, urgent emails, sender, subject, 1 to 2 sentence summary. Key chat updates, chatroom/person, summary of decisions. Other unread, sender, subject, brief overview. The key variable here for optimal automation is to define clear, unambiguous triggers and actions within Spark settings. The more precise you are, the better Spark performs. For those ready to take Spark to the next level, here are some power user features. You can integrate Spark with existing third-party tools. For instance, if you use a fictional tool like Nano Banana for advanced analytics, you can set Spark to extract data from your daily briefings and feed it directly into Nano Banana for automated report generation. Or, if you use Canvas for visual task management, Spark can create new cards based on action items it identifies. To do this, look for the Integrations tab within Spark settings. Another powerful feature is setting up custom agent profiles. Imagine having a work Spark that adheres strictly to professional protocols and a personal Spark that handles family appointments and grocery lists. You create these by clicking Profiles in the Spark settings and defining unique parameters, allowed actions, and connected services for each. And sometimes you need a break. Configure quiet hours or specific conditions when Spark should pause proactive actions. In the Profile section, under each profile, you'll find Availability and Conditions. Here, you can set Do Not Disturb hours from, say, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., or instruct Spark to only take action if you are marked available in Google Calendar. Finally, for the truly ambitious, combine Spark's outputs with other AI tools via webhooks.
Spark can send structured data to Zapier or Make.com, allowing you to create truly end-to-end workflows. For example, once Spark drafts that summary email, it could trigger another AI to create a project brief in Notion, all hands-free. So what do these automations look like in practice? You log in to find that perfectly drafted email summarizing your team's doc edits, ready for a quick send. A client email comes in, and before you even open your calendar, Spark has suggested the optimal meeting times. And every morning, instead of sifting through dozens of emails and chats, a concise, prioritized briefing awaits you. This isn't just about convenience, it's about reclaiming your time. Users report saving anywhere from 5 to 10 hours per week, allowing them to focus on high-value, creative tasks that truly move the needle. Your challenge now is to identify your most repetitive tasks, those daily drains on your energy, and empower Gemini Spark to automate them. Start small, experiment, and watch your productivity unleash. Subscribe to AI Tips for more practical AI tutorials that transform the way you work. Next time, we'll dive into using Gemini's custom instructions to build a hyper-personalized AI writing assistant that learns your unique style.